Welcome to Date Safe in the Philippines. I'm Mia, and today we need to have a serious conversation. I'm going to tell you the 9 things Filipinas do when they're losing interest, and most men completely miss these signs until it's too late. Here's the painful truth. Filipinas don't usually break up with you directly. We don't sit you down and say, "Hey, I don't have feelings for you anymore. Let's end this." That's not how we operate. Instead, we slowly pull away. We give you signs, we hope you notice, and when you don't notice, we pull away even more until one day you wake up and realize she's gone, and you have no idea what happened. But here's the thing. The signs were always there. You just didn't see them. So today I'm going to open your eyes. I'm going to show you exactly what to look for, so you can catch the problem early, fix it if possible, or at least prepare yourself for what's coming. Please subscribe first. I promise the advice I share here can save you from heartbreak, scams, and so much stress. Don't wait until you're already in trouble. Sign number 1. Her replies get shorter and slower. This is usually the first sign, and it's the easiest one to miss because it happens gradually. When a Filipina is interested in you, she replies fast. She sends long messages. She asks follow-up questions. She uses lots of emojis and haha and hey hey because she's genuinely enjoying the conversation. But when she's losing interest, the replies start shrinking. Instead of paragraphs, you get sentences. Instead of sentences, you get words. Instead of ha ha ha, that's so funny. Tell me more about your trip. You get nice or okay or the worst one, K. And the response time, it stretches. She used to reply in minutes. Now it takes hours, then a full day. Then you're lucky if she responds at all. Most guys make excuses for this. Oh, she's probably just busy. Maybe her phone died. She's tired from work. And sure, sometimes that's true. But if the pattern continues for weeks, she's not busy. She's losing interest. A Filipina who wants to talk to you will find the time. If she's not finding the time, it's because you're no longer a priority. Sign number 2. She stops asking about your life. When a Filipina cares about you, she's curious. She wants to know everything. How was your day? What did you eat? How's your family? Did you sleep well? Are you feeling okay? The questions never stop because she genuinely wants to be part of your world. But when she's pulling away, the questions disappear. You'll notice that conversations become one-sided. You're asking about her life, but she's not asking about yours. You tell her something important, and she just says, "Oh, okay." No follow-up, no curiosity, no interest. This hurts because it feels like she doesn't care anymore, and honestly, she probably doesn't. At least not the way she used to. When a Filipina stops being curious about your life, it means she's already mentally checking out of the relationship. She's no longer investing in knowing you because she's not planning to stick around. Sign number 3. She avoids making future plans. Remember when she used to talk about someday and next time and when you come back? Remember when she'd suggest places you could visit together or things you could do in the future? That was her imagining a life with you in it. When a Filipina is losing interest, the future talk stops. If you try to make plans, she becomes vague. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. She won't commit to anything because she's not sure she wants you in her future anymore. Try this test. Suggest something specific for the future. Hey, maybe next month we can go to Tagaytay together? If she's interested, she'll get excited. She'll start planning. But if she's losing interest, she'll dodge it. Next month is far away. Let's see. That hesitation is not shyness. It's doubt. And doubt is a warning sign. Sign number 4. Physical affection decreases. This one applies if you're already here in the Philippines and spending time with her in person. When a Filipina is into you, she wants to be close to you. She holds your hand. She leans on your shoulder. She touches your arm when she laughs. She wants that physical connection. But when interest fades, so does the affection. She stops reaching for your hand. She sits a little farther away, When you try to hug her, she pulls back quicker than before. The warmth is gone. And guys, this isn't about sex. This is about the small touches that show intimacy and comfort. If she used to playfully poke you or fix your hair or rest her head on you, and now she keeps her distance like you're a stranger on a jeepney, that's a problem. Physical withdrawal is one of the clearest signs that emotional withdrawal is happening too. Sign number 5. She gets irritated easily. When a Filipina loves you, she has patience. You can make mistakes, say something silly, or even annoy her a little, and she'll just laugh it off. She finds your quirks cute. Your flaws are forgivable. Everything you do is somehow endearing. But when she's losing interest, suddenly everything you do is wrong. You chew too loud, you talk too much, you ask too many questions, you don't ask enough questions, you breathe wrong. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but you get the point. Little things that never bothered her before now make her snap. She sighs when you speak. She rolls her eyes at your jokes. She gets annoyed over nothing. And you're left confused, thinking, what did I do? Here's the truth. It's not about what you did. It's about how she feels. When a Filipina is emotionally disconnected, her tolerance drops to 0. She's not irritated because of your behavior. She's irritated because she doesn't want to be there anymore, and everything reminds her of that. Sign number 6. She starts mentioning other guys. Now, I'm not saying she's cheating, but when a Filipina is losing interest, she might start casually mentioning other men more often. My coworker Mark is so funny. My friend's brother helped me fix my laptop. This guy at the gym keeps talking to me. Why does she do this? Sometimes it's subconscious. Her attention is shifting, and it shows in her conversations. Sometimes it's a test to see if you'll react, if you still care. And sometimes, honestly, it's her way of slowly preparing you for the fact that she's moving on. A Filipina who is fully invested in you doesn't talk about other men like that. She's not thinking about them because she's too busy thinking about you. So if other guys are suddenly entering the conversation more than usual, pay attention. She might be mentally exploring her options, even if she hasn't physically done anything yet. Sign number 7. She stops sharing her problems. This is the opposite of emotional attachment. When a Filipina trusts you and loves you, she opens up. She tells you when she's stressed, she shares her family drama, she cries on your shoulder when life gets hard. That vulnerability is a gift. But when she's pulling away, she closes up. You ask her what's wrong, and she says, nothing. You can tell she's stressed, but she won't tell you why. She handles her problems alone, without involving you, because in her mind, you're no longer her person. This one stings because it means she doesn't see you as her support system anymore. She's already practicing life without you. She's learning to cope on her own because she's preparing for a future where you're not there. That emotional wall didn't appear overnight. It was built brick by brick every time she felt disconnected from you. Sign number 8. She's always busy, but not for everything. Suddenly, she has no time for you. She can't video call because she's tired. She can't chat because she's busy with work. She can't meet because she has family obligations. Every time you try to connect, there's an excuse. But here's the thing. Watch her social media. Watch her stories. Because often, the Filipina who is too busy for you is somehow not too busy to hang out with friends, go to parties, or post selfies at the mall. She has time. She just doesn't have time for you. This is one of the most painful signs because it shows you exactly where you stand on her priority list. When a Filipina wants to be with you, she makes it happen. She wakes up early. She stays up late. She rearranges her schedule. If she's constantly too busy for you, but has time for everyone else, you already know the truth. You're just afraid to accept it. Sign number 9. She tells you she needs space. This is the final sign. And if you hear this, the situation is critical. When a Filipina says she needs space, or time to think, or wants to focus on herself, that's not really what she means. What she means is that she's trying to pull away gently because she doesn't want to hurt you directly. Filipinas hate confrontation. We avoid direct rejection like it's a disease. So instead of saying, I don't love you anymore, we say, I just need some space right now. It sounds nicer, it feels less cruel, but the result is the same. Now, does needing space always mean it's over? Not necessarily. Sometimes she genuinely just needs a moment to breathe. But if that space lasts for weeks, if communication drops to almost nothing, if she seems relieved to be away from you, then space is just a gentle word for goodbye. Let me close with this. Losing a Filipina's interest doesn't usually happen overnight. It's a slow fade. One day she's all over you, and then little by little, piece by piece, she starts to disappear. And by the time you notice, she's already halfway out the door. The signs I shared with you today are warning lights. If you're seeing one or two, maybe it's nothing. Maybe she really is just busy or stressed. But if you're seeing 3, 4, 5 of these signs, it's time to have an honest conversation. Ask her what's wrong. Ask her if something changed. And be ready to hear an answer you might not like. Because here's the hardest truth of all. Sometimes, no matter what you do, you can't make someone stay. You can be the perfect boyfriend. You can send money, give attention, plan visits, say all the right things, and still lose her. Because at the end of the day, you can't control someone else's heart. But what you can control is your awareness. You can learn to read the signs. You can stop ignoring the red flags. And you can protect yourself from investing everything into someone who has already mentally walked away. So pay attention, guys. Watch for the signs, and if you see them, don't bury your head in the sand. Face the reality, have the conversation, and make a decision that's best for you. What do you think? Have you experienced any of these signs before? Let me know in the comments below. If this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe to Date Safe in the Philippines. I'm Mia, and I'm here to help you navigate love in the Philippines with your eyes wide open. See you in the next one.